Good morning, America. How are you? Snowplows at work. So, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. So, it's supposed to snow. Got severe snow warnings. It's actually a lot lighter than I expected. I expected to wake up. We woke up, probably got an inch or something. I expected to wake up with 6 inches or so. It's supposed to snow till 11 or noon. I was out here earlier when it was dark, man. There was an owl swooping and stuff, man. And so I'm gonna have to count them kittens. Hopefully it didn't fly off with one of them little fellers. But looks like it's gonna be a day to list. And there's no no way that I would gripe about this weather, man, compared to what you guys in the Midwest and Midwest. When you're in the West, it's so difficult. But in the East and stuff, man, buckle down. And then everybody, man, our thoughts and prayers with everybody up in Alaska with the big earthquake, man. That's scary stuff. So, man, if you're gonna list some stuff, man, still it's the first part's actually we're going over for a birthday party. Happy birthday to Sissy, little Kaylee Ann. It's her birthday, 3 years old. I can't believe it already. And we're gonna go over for a little party thing later this afternoon. And Kevin and Kinsey aren't gonna be able to make it because of this. They were supposed to get just dumped on too up in Moscow, Idaho. So I guess we'll check back here in a few. So this is actually the next morning. Went over for Sissy's birthday, and me and Miss Kitty fixed some grouse jambalaya and cornbread. It was amazing. Man, it was a fun little party. Wind started to blow out here. And then I listened all night. Man, the clumps falling off the cottonwoods landing on the cabin. Drove my dog nuts, so then we got to put up with him running back and forth all night too. I'll go out here and show you some of the crazy dog likes it. Trees look good. It's pretty. Do you want more coffee? I want some tea, Miss Kitty. Can you switch me from my black rifle to some tea, please?
Yeah, you can go ahead and sip on that.
Oh, thanks, Ma. Alright, hey, man. I'm back in here. I think the beginning of this video was yesterday morning. Or actually, yesterday morning, then I did go out, clip some of it, but just decided I didn't really want to just do a bunch of... Who the heck wants to look at all that snow, man? And then, we're not gonna be whining about our weather when, man, look at the East and the Midwest and all that, man, gnarly, man. But we did end up getting, probably got 6 inches out there. It was supposed to stop, but it's still, now it's kind of a snowy, slushy nastiness. And I wanted to talk about, being a reseller or junker or whatever in the middle of nowhere is this thing's focused, man. It's tough, man, especially in the wintertime.
Challenging.
Very challenging, to say the least. And then to be a homesteader and You know, I mean, because we full on, you know, basically the way that we took this on is about as close as you can get to homesteading. You know, I mean, we came in here with nothing, you know, built and lack of covers, you know, I talk about it all the time. But that's one challenge, you know, and to go out there, that was the one thing, because, man, I've had more Miss Kitty and been kind of well, not teasing me, but just surprised because I've had so much anxiety. You know, it's something, that's a word that everybody uses in the last 10 years more than I'd never even heard of that dang word before that.
Well, when we were growing up, it was called panic attacks.
Yeah, panic attacks and stressed out or whatever, but
or nervous breakdowns.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready. I was getting ready to have me a nervous breakdown about the snow. But dude, this year, man, I just, holy crap. For one thing, it seems like we were just dealing with this crap, man. It seems like yesterday. That light's blinking now. It just went by so fast, and here we are again, man, with the snow out on the ground. And finally, I told Katie Joe the one day, man, start laughing because I was like, man, it just needs to snow. I wished it would just snow, and then I wouldn't have to. Oh crap, man! The power went out down there.
In Boise?
Yeah, my mom's. First, she lost her phone this morning because, man, they're getting hammered in Boise. I think Boise might be getting it worse than us.
Not her phone. She didn't lose her phone.
No, not her phone. Oh, our cable. I mean, she lost her cable, man. If my mom loses her cable, that's serious business. But she is my mom still uses VHS tapes and records everything, so she's got a stack of movies. But now her power's out, so now she is not. I'm glad I ain't down there, man.
Well, that's her heat source. I mean, how is she going to stay warm?
Oh, yeah, exactly. So I just haven't heard nothing about that. But I'm going to tell her, oh no. I don't know, man. I'll bring you a wood stove, Mom. What was I talking about before that?
Just having anxiety and panic about which.
Oh yeah. So finally, that's what it was. Is I told Katie, I was like, dude, I wished it would just snow so I could just say screw it. You know, I mean, now it's here, you know, so now I just got that attitude, man. You know, the stuff that, man, in you know, we're going on 6 years on the homestead, and, you know, always trying to get more cover and build more roofs and do this and do that, plus make a living. And I've lost so much stuff over the years, you know, just like going out there to get books, you know, and I've ended up losing so far, and I still got, I don't know how many milk crates of books to go through, but lost over 100 books. You know, I used them as firewood, basically. It's all part of the game, man. But I wouldn't give it up for nothing. Man, still living the dream. And then what I was trying to get at is you know, sourcing or whatever, you know, picking or junking or whatever, you know. Scoring more stuff. That is the one thing, you know, and of course I lose some of the stuff due to weather, but for most part, all the smalls, littles, and stuff that I can get under cover and all that. Man, I still have tarps, pallets with, you know, which it should be safe underneath the tarps, but man, I have boxes and boxes of stuff we haven't even went through. So that's nice because right now, and thank God that, you know, between us and talking to Kevin D and Kinsey, that you know, they didn't end up coming down for Sissy's birthday party. And man, we got up this morning, and they were going to have to leave early this morning because of school, because man, it's busy time at school. And Whitebird, man, we would have been freaking out if my kids would have been headed up Whitebird, because that mother was, you know, Whitebird was a good name for it this morning because it was white and nasty looking. And then Miss Kitty, didn't you just look at it a minute ago?
Yeah, it's still bad.
Yeah, and it's still bad here, and now it's 11 o'clock in the morning, you know. I mean, man, I'm glad they didn't do that. But back to the, you know, finding the treasures and all that that's me and Miss Kitty. We're just talking, and the way it's looking for the next few days is basically we're going to be, I wouldn't say snowed in because I can get out of here. I got the beast. I am going to take probably the green bean and my Toyota over to take it into town to the kids' house just in case it does get gnarly. Because that one year, I moved the beast, man, and as beastie as it was, I moved it out of where I had it parked, and the temperatures have warmed up and made like a slough. If you watch my videos, you remember that? And it just, all four wheels, man, I was done. It was stuck there. You know, and then of course we'll have the deal plowed out, but you know, the driveway, but still the little vehicles, and man, it can dump on you overnight. Man, you wake up and everything's buried, man. So I'm gonna have me some vehicles out that aren't in here, just in case. Because up here, you never know, man. And just because you watch your little weather app and stuff, that don't mean diddly. Because just like this, it wasn't even supposed to be snowing today originally. But that's what I was getting at is the so going out picking or junking or whatever. You know, in the little town up the road, there's a pretty good little thrift store that we hit pretty regular, so we may end up hitting that one, you know, another extra time a week or so more than we usually do. But mostly we're just going to start going through stuff. Today is nothing but a list, take pictures, probably go out and move some stuff around out in the cook shack. Miss Kitty wanted to do some dishes, so we might fire up a heater and I can be building on a shelf while she's doing that. And then we're going to do it, our little series thing on the the secrets of, you know, the things that we don't show you around the homestead and everything. What's up?
I want your coffee cup so I can make you
some tea. I thought you just wanted to hold my hand.
Black tea or...
Yeah, black tea.
Licorice.
Actually, I want some licorice. Man, some licorice. Black licorice tea is good. Good for you, too. But we're going to start doing a little serious thing on that. Show some of the other stuff that, you know, the other channels. I mean, people just don't really... It's the not so fun stuff, man. There's so much that goes on here, around here, that people just don't think about, you know, just to live the day-to-day life, you know, man. Everything that we do is a chore before we get to do whatever it was we're trying to do. But that's about all I got, really, for today. Kind of a slow, boring video today, but that's pretty much my life today. I wouldn't call it boring, though. Other than, you know, the listing, because you do, if you do eBay or Amazon or whatever, man, Etsy, any of it, there are things that I enjoy listing, and then there are things that I'll skip over, you know, and then list, you know, my things that I enjoy listing, but you always have a parcel full of stuff that you don't so much enjoy listing. And I actually just did a run of that this morning. Some stuff's just, I enjoy it better than others, but it's all part of the job, man. If you're going to make a living like this and there's money to be made, you just got to list it all. So now I've went back, and now I'm just starting at the top of the heap on my pictures, and I'm just going to go right down and just list whatever it is that comes up. And Miss Kitty's going to have to get me some more pictures. So please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And check out the link down below is the Idaho Hillbilly on eBay. Check out, help support the homestead, keep the lights on and the fires burning, and good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.